Hey good people, it is Tashire from Politics and Fashion, and I am here today with a video that is all about my top Black Friday picks. If that sounds good to you, just keep watching. Now, I have been keeping a list, y'all. I do not know the percentage that these items will go on sale, or if at all. I have a good feeling that they will. I've chosen retailers that I know do some sort of Black Friday promotion, right? But I don't have a crystal ball. So I can't tell you if it's going to be 5%, 10%, 50%. Let's hope for the best. But I think what is most important when shopping with intention is that we have our list. We make a list, we check it twice, and we prioritize what we want by giving ourselves a budget or thinking about what we are missing in our capsule wardrobe when deciding what to pull the trigger on. For me, my list is what guides me every Black Friday. I tend to have one that's not just about clothing, but also about things that I want for my home, appliances, etc. But today, it is all about fashion, honey. And I want to start off with the Steve Madden boots. These are called the Dolly Brown suede boots. I went to thinking about how I want to take a trip to New York. Specifically, I want to go around the holiday season. I have never been to like Rockefeller Center and saw the tree and the lights and the ice skating. And I want to do that trip with family in early December, hopefully. And obviously, because I am me, I thought, well, what am I going to wear? And you want to be able to wear a pair of flat boots, something that's going to keep you warm. But if you're me, that's also going to look good because I'm not putting on no Uggs. No shade, no tea. I'm just not built for that UGG life, okay? And this for me actually fits a hole in my wardrobe. You all know that I had a lot of boots that I shared with you in my fall haul. I think 4 or 5 pair to be exact. But if you remember my brown boots, my brown suede boots, they had a heel. They are the ones by Michael Kors. These are a much lower heel. They are part of that Western trend, which we love. And they are 100% suede at $179.95. Now, a good part about Steve Madden is that if they don't go on sale on the Steve Madden website, I know that these boots are on a number of other sites. And so it's just a matter of comparing and figuring out who has the best deal. They come in 5 actually, different colors. They go all the way up to a size 12. I would probably go for an 11 because there is no 10 and a half. But I think they would be perfect, not just for my trip to New York, but period going into winter. Now, you're going to see a bit of a color theme here because you all know how I've been feeling about chocolate brown, honey. And I also really, really love Norma Kamali. I've talked to you all about Sister Norma a few times, specifically how I believe that she's one of those designers that is mid-tier as far as pricing is concerned, but she's given the other design houses a run for their money. And you can find Norma Kamali on a bunch of websites, just like Steve Madden in their booths. And so what I'm hoping is Forward specifically has this coat, the hooded sleeping bag car coat, in this chocolate brown. Let me tell you why I have chosen this coat specifically. Because I have a checkered long Norma Kamali coat that I got in a partnership with Amazon, y'all, all the way back in 2021. So over 3, almost 4 years now. And it is still my favorite coat in my collection. I don't have a lot of outerwear. It's definitely a category that I want to increase this season. But this right here is good. And once again, in the color of the season, Chef's Kiss, I would go for the size medium large. $4.25 ain't bad for one of Norma's pieces, but I just feel like it's going to go on sale. So I am putting it on my Black Friday list. Let's stay with Sister Norma. Because I don't have a pair of high-waisted black pants, or really black trousers anymore, period, that fit me. I have a pair of kind of like culotte style ones from MM LaFleur. I'd ordered a pair from Awake Mode that I sent back. I just felt like the price was too high. And so I haven't had a pair since I think my Zara pair about 5 years ago that fit me well. And I'm feeling that hole in my wardrobe. Even a day like today, with me wearing this Loewe cropped sweater, these high-waisted Norma Kamali pleated stretchy jersey straight leg pants would be delicious. Now, I am concerned about the hips because my waist to hip proportion is given Coke bottle, it's given brick house. And God, we thank you for that. But based upon the size guide, I would be probably between, well, definitely a large in my waist, but probably an extra large or more in my hip. So I don't know which size to go for. This is on Net-a-Porter. Net-a-Porter definitely always has Black Friday deals. So let's see if it makes it to the top of my Black Friday list. If it does, I think for good measure, I'm going to go for an extra large. But let's see. Okay, so I'm back on my request for flat boots and ones that are stylish. And also, I don't have anything that is over the knee and definitely not in leather. I think the price of these is exceptional. It is at Banana Republic, again, a brand that always has Black Friday deals. Although some of the Gap brands are good for like exempting particular pieces, especially when they're more on the premium side. So we'll see. But they go up to a size 10. That makes me personally a little nervous. But for $450 for a pair of boots that go above the knee with this cute little almond toe, like a barely there heel, like a little elevation, not just a little something. This is a nice pair of boots. I'm actually shocked at the price given that they are fully leather and how high they go up. I'm going to compare these with another pair in just a moment, but I had to show y'all these because if you were looking for something like this, Banana Republic may be where you need to pull the trigger this Black Friday depending on the sale. Now let's compare the banana ones to this pair by Staud. The better part about Staud for me personally is although the price is more, it's twice as expensive, at least they have my size. They have a size 41 in these. I would prefer a 42, but they have a 41. So I don't know which direction I'm going to go again if these make it to the top of my list. These also have a bit of a heel versus the banana ones, which are flat. Y'all tell me. Which direction would you go? Because it really depends on also, do I want something more casual in my wardrobe or something that feels a bit more elevated? Now that I'm seeing the two pair of boots side by side, I am leaning more towards the banana ones, but I'm not sure. So let me know down below which direction you would go. And if you have a pair of over-the-knee boots that you love, let us know the brand. Okay, so I'm sticking with leather. I'm in my leather era. I also realized recently that I love the juxtaposition of black and brown. I didn't know that till recently. I love neutrals, so I don't know why I never thought of putting those two colors together. But think about what those over-the-knee boots will look like with the COS leather barrel leg culottes. These are part of their Autumn/Winter 24 Atelier collection. They go up to a size 14, although most sizes that are still in stock say that they are limited in size. COS has actually done me well in the past for Black Friday. Last Black Friday, I got a coat from them with a matching short skirt. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that this Black Friday they will also do me well. I believe they also had these culottes in black. If they do, I will link them down below. But when it comes down to when it is cold outside and you ain't got the month of May, then you need, I'm learning, if I'm not going to hibernate this season, things that are stylish but are going to keep you warm. And so with a wide leg crop silhouette like this and a boot that's going to go all the way up and you sit down and you have a peek of that boot coming up your leg, I think it's delicious. I would love to have these. They're definitely on the list. In my opinion, you heard it here, sis, Mango has been running it. Mango has been running it. I don't know who they got down there, but I feel like between Mango, Norma Kamali, Staud, and a few other kind of higher end fast fashion to mid-tier luxury brands, my life is complete. I really like this leather effect mini skirt that actually looks like a skirt. I can't quite tell from the picture, but I think that it is. Right now, it only goes up to a size 8, and so my hips is probably not going to work, but I wanted to share this for the girls because I love the fact that a short mini vibe with a pair of pantyhose, a pair of stockings, how that's come back around like true 80s dressing, and I can just see this with something like that in a nice, maybe, because you got to play with proportions, right? So you put on a black turtleneck underneath and you do a pair of sheer tights, and maybe you do like a leopard trench or a leopard coat to provide some pattern to the look. Make it be faux fur too and add a little bit of texture to that thing on top of the pattern. These are good, and I'm in my short era. Okay, I'm in my mini era, and I like something like this for the fall and possibly even winter, depending on your climate for sure. Another mango piece is this leather bag with a metal handle. It is definitely giving a mix between Alaya and Jill Sonder for me as far as the shape is concerned. You all know how I feel about east to west bags just in general, and I feel like this one is a standout piece. It's not too big. It's not a tiny bag either. You can still fit your phone in it, and there's something about that little pop of silver right there if you are wearing a monochrome outfit that I think is good. The price right now is only $1.99. Again, it is fully leather, and I'm pretty sure something like this is going to be on sale during Black Friday. Sticking with mango, this is called a faux leather dress. I'm just realizing that it's called a dress. I just assumed that it was a trench or a coat, but I knew I could wear it as a dress. But they're actually marketing it as a dress. The price right now is $229.99. It's faux leather, so I'm on the fence about whether or not that's a good price for faux leather. But thinking about some of the other well-made faux leather pieces I have in my closet, probably given the length of this and the fact that it has the faux fur also on it, on the collar and around the wrist. Now, just stick with me because that's cute. We love it. It's a little cookie from Empire, but we love it. We can see the vision for that. But girl, why is it removable? I just tried something like this on that was fully leather yesterday at a local boutique, and it was actually made by the owner of the boutique, and it was delightful. It was delicious. It had a little Balenciaga curve effect to it. It had some ruching around the waist, more details than this, but it's interesting because I think I gravitated towards that because I'd seen this subconsciously. Now, that other one was 3,000 US dollars, and I said, ma'am, please take this off of me because I cannot today. I'm not going to disrespect myself like that. But this mango one, especially at the right price, if it goes on sale like I think it will, it's being saved. I love this. Same thing with that pair of stud knee boots with this as well. I love it. And it goes up to an extra, extra large. Another handbag that I want to share with you all down at Mango is this faux suede one with studs. I don't know why I like this. I think it reminds me of my bag by Caperni that holds nothing. Like the bag is just a piece of art. It is kind of in an oval shape, that classic Caperni shape with the rhinestones on it. So I don't get to wear it much because it's smaller than my smallest bags because it doesn't stretch. It's there for aesthetics, okay? It is not clocking into work. This is coming to work because it's open, so you can fit a bit more in it, and also it has a crossbody strap and a magnetic closure. These are the small things that I think a brand like Mango thinks of. I like this a lot. So I mentioned a leopard coat earlier. I have been really salivating, thirsty. The road is parched for a leopard piece of outerwear. I haven't found the perfect thing yet, but I believe this Anthropologie long printed tie front coat is getting closer. It's getting a little bit closer, friends, especially also because it seems to be a bit of texture to the material. It's not just cotton, for example. I love the length on it, the deep pockets, and the sash. And it looks like the lapels can be turned down or they can be worn just up. This would look great with a turtleneck underneath and my pair of paper bag leather shorts, for example, a pair of hose and a pump or a sling back. I like it a lot, and it also comes in petite and plus size. Now I have two luxury pieces that I want to share with you outside of the normal Kamali pieces. One of them are these Alaya round stretch mid-rise wide leg jeans. Why is it so many words, Alaya? And also, why is the price so high? Alaya will run your pockets. One thing I know about Alaya is that she's cute and she knows it. And sis just doesn't really care about us and who we are as a people who are attempting to live on budgets. And so I will be tracking these across several websites and hoping that I can get my hand on them. I saw a creator try these on in a video and they changed my life for the better, because what is really just stunning is just vivacious for me, girls. That slit all the way up that leg, baby. It is fantastic. It is so, so good. And how there's actually a stitching that goes down the leg. And this is like open almost like a flap. Something about the movement of these that I feel like is going to be dynamic. Not at that price. So hopefully we can find them somewhere on sale for Black Friday. And last but not least is a pair of pants also that have some volume and geometric shaping to them by J.W. Anderson. These are called the Asymmetric Layered Belted Organic Cotton Twill Tapered Pants. Say that 3 times. And they come in black as well as navy. I like both. And they also come in a skirt form. The black I think I've seen in a skirt. Obviously, that horseshoe shape I am in love with. Chi has, I think, this color. And one of her last videos, I think she wore it with like a khaki colored top or a jacket. I mean, any jewel tone is going to be delicious with these navy pants. I can just see so many ways of styling them. As someone who does like things that tend to be more on the minimal side, I just think playing with cut and proportions, the belt that's attached. It's kind of like, what am I even looking at when I look at these pants? Because from the back, if somebody sees you, they're like, oh, okay, she got a cute little shape to her pants. And then when you turn around, they're like, well, what is that? And then they're tapered around the ankle to truly let your shoe show. And I wouldn't do boots, because when pants are tapered like this, you don't want to do a boot. You want to be able to see typically the top of your foot. So even if you have on a boot, maybe something that's sheer would work. Steve Madden actually has a pair of sheer boots, but I didn't put them on the list. Just know they're amazing. But that sheer boot could be cute with something like this. I don't know which color I'm going to go for. I don't. And I don't know which pair of pants I'm going to go for, because both of these are not getting purchased. Y'all let me know down below. I think I know which one is my priority, but I would love to hear your thoughts. And that is it, good people. Those are my Black Friday picks as of now. Today is November the 11th. This list is likely going to ebb, but it's going to flow. I'm going to add things to it. I'm going to take them away. This is what I do. I just ruminate on the list until it is time to pull the trigger. Let us know what is on your Black Friday list. Who do you love to shop this time of year? And also how I can continue to be a resource for you in these types of videos. I would love to know. We are a tribe. We are a community. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. You give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you good people across the internet. Peace.